Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a good day and a good time and whatever's going on in your life. I hope it's great. But after all, if you're having a tower moment, you probably are in the right place. And let's see if we can get you through it. What do we do here? Well, I draw tower moment cards, tarot cards, and I read your tower moment. So I do this to get your overall energy, 2 cards from the Major Arcana deck. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information. There'll be 2 cards there. Then we will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3, and we will do one more card at the bottom of the deck for one last piece of information that'll help us get through this. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. And these are all timeless. So if you're watching this today, tomorrow, next week, I don't know how you got here, but I'm glad you showed up. It doesn't matter when you're watching this. That's when it applies to you, the message, because the universe shows us the things we need to see when we need to see it. So if this doesn't resonate today, wait. Give it some time. You never know. And I do try to upload every single day, so I would probably hope that most of these messages don't resonate with somebody over and over and over again, because yeah, that's not exactly how it was meant to work. But I've done quite a few videos, so if this one doesn't resonate, check out a few more. Just go down the list and see if you find something that appeals to you, pulls you in. Like, hey, this one might be you. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. So if you like what you see here, think about hitting the old subscribe button. I try to upload every day. Let's go. On this side of the tower, we have the Devil. Now, this is a nasty card, no matter where it sits on the tower reading. But on this side of the thing, this is the tower moment that says, listen, you've gone too far into the devil energy. Devil energy is vices, comfort zones that are toxic, talking to people we shouldn't. You've been there. You drink too much and then you start dialing numbers you shouldn't. All right, so that's the devil energy talking. This is the energy that's supposed to make you feel good, but in the end, it just hurts you. So this tower moment is the pain. That's what's coming. This is the regret. This is the pain. This is the suffering that happens once you get too far. This is what the devil always wants. It wants to bring you into a tower moment and wants to hurt you. And then it wants you to go to a cycle, a loop. Like, oh, it hurt. Come back to me. I'll make it feel better. Right? So the tower is supposed to lead to the chariot. Now, the chariot is a very fast-moving card. Very quick, very, run ahead, forward, champion. We can win. We can do anything we set our mind to kind of energy. It's supposed to represent like victory and speed. But so I'm not sure if this just means you're going back to the devil real quick or somewhere else. If I were to stop this right now, I would say, yeah, you probably just take a U-turn right back to the devil. But I hope not. I think the clarification is going to feel better. All right, yeah, and already the Fool and the Empress is here. So the Fool card is all about new beginnings, new starts, and the Empress is about cleaning up your own area. You know, it's like, yeah, my life's a mess, and I'm going to have to take control of it. I'm going to control what I have. Cleaning up the garden, whatever you want to call it. It's just like you see something that's a mess, and you restore it back to its original thing. She is all the queens in the tarot deck, by the way. That's kind of her overall energy. So swords, cups, pentacles, and wands. So you basically kind of pick yourself up and say, I need to do something different. So that's what I like to see. Let's clarify a little bit. What kind of devil energies got you into the thing today? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Big regret. Big regret. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is reckless regret. This is something said or done in anger or without thinking, impulse. You ever bought something on Amazon on impulse and then a week later it shows up and you're like, oh, I don't even need this, and you kind of feel bad for it? This is the same energy. Also, this is the energy of dealing with people. You might be saying things you regret off the cuff. You're not even thinking. There's not much brain energy involved in this situation. I mean, you're not looking ahead. You're not looking forward. You're being completely reckless, and everything you're saying and doing just leads to regret. And the devil's all over this. Like, yay! I like it when you do that. Just keep doing it. Just keep giving in to the impulse. Give in to the ability to just do what you want. Feel free, right? It's freedom, as we call it in the biz. I could say and do whatever I want, and I don't even have to think about it. Well, that leads to your tower moment. And the tower moment leads to the, yeah, this is going to wreck some relationships with people, especially the one you're fighting with, the King of Swords. There's not much clear-headedness going on here. It's just, you're just in a bad way right now, and I think you're just, you're not thinking clearly at all. You're just, whatever comes to mind. This could be alcohol-induced. This could be drug-induced. This could be you're not getting enough sleep. There's something going on in your life that is just keeping you on edge, and it's psychic slime that covers you all the time, and you can't get it off, and you're just annoyed at everything all the time. So, yeah, this is the energy that you have indulged a little bit too much into the devil. I don't know what that devil is for you, but you know, and if you're watching this, you already know what it is. You drink too much, you do too many, whatever drugs you can find, too much weed, I don't know. All right? Maybe you just play a video game. It's really hard, and it's got you all mad, and you're just taking that anger out on everybody else. Whatever it is, you know, this is the energy that it is. I'm not saying that you're any of these things, but you know what's going on in your life. You just have this feeling like you're on the verge of a breakdown. So anybody who talks to you is liable to get the hammer. Chariot. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. That makes sense. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah, that makes sense too. All Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 7, 8, and 4. So basically, this is the energy of materialism. The Pentacles are an earth sign energy. They're very solid. They're like material things. And the 7 of Pentacles says you got to invest. You need to invest more time in yourself and the people around you, okay? You need to understand what you're doing to yourself. All right? Like, why am I doing these? Why am I drinking so much? Why am I not getting enough sleep? You need to find the root cause of the problem, whatever it is, because you're hurting everybody around you, and I think you realize that. Going to realize that maybe this video is telling you that maybe, yes, you could be the problem. Nobody likes to hear that. I get it. Everybody wants something else to be the problem. Some kind of outside force, some kind of dark power against you, or, you know, whatever. But sometimes we are the problem. Okay, sometimes, yeah, we're the whole problem, and we have to change because we got to do some self-investment here. Self-investment, investing in yourself, right? And you need to let that problem go. Whatever it is that's bothering you, you need to stop. And then you need to work on that every day without fail. I mean, you need to be consistent. You need to be careful of your words. You need to try a lot harder than you are right now, which will lead to the Fool card, which will lead to a new life, which will lead to the Empress, which is the energy of, like I said, repair. The Emperor controls everything around. The Empress controls everything within. And she's all the energy of, like, this is my life. I'm going to build it. I'm going to protect what I have. I'm going to have new ideas. And I'm going to try different things to make everything better. All right? So you have to understand that, yeah, you are the problem here. And especially because you're lashing out at other people who don't deserve it. They might even just be innocent bystanders, and you're just lashing out at them because you're in the devil energy. And that's what the devil wants. Like I said, the devil wants you to be mad. The devil wants you to be upset. The devil wants you to be the toxic source of everybody's misery. You know, that's what the devil wants. And you are very much in that energy right now. Don't know why, but it's time to let it go. Yeah, and the 5 of Swords is basically here for telling us that everything right now feels like it's lost. And I think that's a good reason to be in the devil energy, because it just feels like everything you do fails, right? The devil tricks us. That's the lies, the tricks. It says, yeah, you can't win. Everything you do is going to fail, and everything you attempt is going to fail. You're going to be this way forever. Why don't you just play video games and drink and do weed and slowly decay and we'll be best friends forever. It wants you to feel lost. It wants you to feel defeated. It wants you to feel like you will never improve. And once your mind starts believing that, once that pattern repeats over and over, that's where your vibration goes, right? So when your vibration lowers to that level of thought, when it matches up, that's all you attract in your life. So it's like a triple whammy nightmare here. And the only way out is to is to fight, to consciously understand that yes, I am the problem. I have to improve myself. I have to stop doing these habits. I have to let the devil go. And only you can do that. Now people say get therapy and this, that, and the other, and yeah, that might help. But if you're not willing to do the actual work and heal, you don't improve. I know I mean, that's kind of running around in circles now, but that's the concept of this reading. If you don't heal, if you're not willing to heal, you're never going to help. No, you're never going to change. Nothing's ever going to happen. So you're at a low vibration right now. The devil's got you in his chains. And while you still have the key for it, you've been in this devil energy for a while and you just feel good there. It feels comfortable because the devil energy always will. It'll feel like, oh, well, I feel good when I'm high or drunk or when I'm playing 15 hours on a video game and I don't have to talk to anyone. And when I do, it's always annoying and I'm always mad. I'm always upset and, constant negative cycle. You're trapped in a negative cycle, my friend, and you need to get out. And this tower moment is going to explode. It's not going to just be a normal tower moment. You're really going to do some damage, I think, because it's going to be way more than you expected. They're going to lash out back at you they more than you thought. And it's going to wake you up that you need to change. And I would like to avoid this tower moment if we could. I would like to, that's why you're probably listening to this, is to let the devil go now. Whatever's got you by the neck, whatever's got you controlled, let it go. Fight really hard. Try to avoid this tower moment and get right to the Fool and the Empress card so then you can heal. That's my advice. Try to avoid this fight because it's going to have lasting impacts on your life, and it could take years to rebuild that trust, to rebuild that bridge, whatever you need. It could take years for this to fix. Okay? And once it's burned down, once it's said and, the nastiness has happened, it's really hard to fix. All right? So, beware. You're trapped in the negative cycle, and I really hope you get out. I'm pulling for you here. And everyone else is too. They just don't know how deep you're into it. They don't know how much it's got a hold of your soul right now, right? So it's rough out there, but together we can be good, right? Or at least, healed. Start healing. Anyway, it is up to you. I just told you what the cards say. I'll show them to you, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you made it this far in this long reading, thanks for watching. This is the void part of the video where everybody clicks out or clicked out a while ago because I like to say the message a few times to get it through, and hopefully it makes sense. Anyway, I do try to upload every day, so please hit the subscribe button and keep up with me, even if you just like to hang out for a while. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. You're all awesome. Peace be with you.